Okay, that's okay. So.
Cool, ja, oké, is goed. Hi.
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 I am Mauro.
I'm Mugi.
I'm from here, from Italy, from Treviso, and this is the couch for hosting Couchsurfer, like
Me.
movie.
As you can see, it's called Narna. It's a wardrobe where my couchsurfers usually stay. That's the bed, that's my wall.
Well, if you want to see, like, maybe you will be staying here if you're really, really, really nice.
I've had some Germans, I've had some Canadians, I've had some Americans, some New Zealanders, Australians.
Sometimes from Argentina, sometimes from France.
Israel, Germany, Belgium.
From everywhere.
If you really want to have that cultural exchange, Couchsurfing is the option.
That's like surfing, the wave and stuff. I'm like, no, actually, this one involves a couch.
I guess
Couchsurfing is it's a completely new, unique, great way to travel.
The experience that meets you with strangers.
It's a site, works a bit like Facebook.
You have to be a member of that community, you have to register, you have to create a profile.
purchase your own home, or you can check other homes out, and if you travel to a city you can ask people whether you can stay at their place for a certain amount of time.
You don't have to pay stupid money for stupid accommodations and stupid money for stupid touristy stuff.
Well, this one time we had 12 people at once. We also had Garrick, who was a pretty crazy Australian dude.
And then one of them really insisted on going to the catacombs in Paris, which I hadn't been to ever.
He just came to our place like every evening with 2 bags full of booze and whatever he found, and he was like, "Whoa, I can't believe how cheap it is here." And he was like, he was a master of ceremony.
Yeah.
Maybe some people are using it from the wrong reasons.
I've had people trying to use it as a dating website, guys, I guess, and that's not really ideal, that's not what it's all about.
The idea behind Couchsurfing is more about hospitality and not about sex.
No.
Of course, sex occurs. You can't help it when nice people meet nice people, but
Tell me
Tell
the
me
most...
worst adventure with Couchsurfing. I think also the 2 French girls.
Shall we say sex is not first motivation?
hospitality, not sex.
I know a lot of friends who said, but can you really trust the people you're hosting?
Oh, how can you host someone? Maybe they will steal your stuff.
Axe murderer, kidnapper, rapist, all these words came up.
I would never do that because I would be so afraid of hosting someone creepy or stupid or something.
I think that no one ever came to our house and like seemed weird or strange, and nothing ever happened.
I actually never had a really bad experience, and I think if you have one, you just should grab your stuff and leave at once. And the most important thing would be to write a reference about it and be really, really honest what happened.
But I think the Couchsurfing really contributes to a better society because it makes people more open-minded and more trustful to each other.
In the world where there's a lot of harm, there's a lot of bad news, and there's a lot of oppression and poverty and violence, it's important to take a little bit of happiness in a small way.
It has taught me light and English that not to judge a book by its cover.
It makes you trust humanity.
I changed my life from the couchsurfing. I think
I love couchsurfing. It's like an addiction.
I will host and host and host.
Oh yeah, it's I do photography, so most of the time like I'm hosting. Sometimes I choose like if this female surfer possible to be my potential model, you know. I did some photo shoot with very pretty couchsurfing, so it's good for my portfolio also.